Welcome to DIY with Riaan. Today I'm going to show you how to install a solid wooden flooring, but in a complete different method that you've never seen before. But to tell us more about this is Steven Suntup. So tell me more about Elastilon.
Well, Riaan, Elastilon. This is a product that I was the importer and distributor of in South Africa for 15 years. And it saved me on many occasions because this product creates a floating floor with a tongue and groove floor without any glue at all in the tongue and groove. So what this product is, it's a series of closed cell foam mats with adhesive on it on the one side. So the whole floor, I hate to use the word peel and stick because it sort of cheapens it, but it's basically a peel and stick. But the bond of the stick is a lifetime bond. So when it's stuck for life. So now you've got the whole floor adhered to the mat, no glue in the tongue and groove, and a floating floor is a great benefit. The benefit of a floating floor, especially over concrete, is that you can put a 6mm poly, and of course the 6mm poly has a 0 perm rating, and that means if there's any change of moisture on the concrete, it's not going to affect your floor. So you're not going to have a moisture failure on Elastilon. So it eliminates moisture cupping and it eliminates pressure cupping. And having no glue in the tongue and groove means that you can do repair work, board changes, etc. And having no glue, this is a dry adhesive. I can just peel back, you can have a look at this here. So it's a dry adhesive. So with that dry adhesive, there's no mess, it's clean all the way. And the nice thing about it, it's 3mm thick. That means you don't need knee pads. You're kneeling on a nice foam pad while you're working.
Especially at our age.
You're getting old.
We've got to look after the knees.
I'm telling you.
The knees ain't good. So now, Steven, we've got the floor ready. Everything has been vacuumed. What is the first step that we're going to do before we're going to put this floor down?
Right, Riaan. The first step is always moisture. Moisture is the biggest cause of failures in wooden flooring. So we'll test the moisture, and we're sitting the moisture. Here it's showing around about 7 or 8%.
That's very good.
We know it's nice and dry.
Yes.
So we're inland, not on the coast. 8% is correct. What you're looking for. Now your flooring has got to be equilibrium to your within 2 percentage points around about. So let's just check the moisture of the flooring and see if we're on the same page. So the flooring is also sitting at 8%.
Wow.
So we've got a perfect equilibrium in this room. And then, I know you just check the flatness, but once the moisture test, just double check all your flatnesses. You're all fine here. Perfect. And prep is done. Like you said, we've taken off the high spot and we're ready to rock and roll.
So the next thing I want to do now is where the doors are, where the door frames are on the bottom, I'll have to undercut the door frames. We also want to get the flooring to go underneath there. We don't want to cut around it. There's so much more work to do. So my next step is to do the undercut. So what we're going to do now is to roll this Elastilon out onto our prepared floor. You'll see we bring it up a little bit on the side here, and we're going to show you, we bring that to peel this down, to have a peel off to start the floor rolling. So we're going to roll this out perpendicular to the floor that we're going to put in. So all our planks are going to go this way, and that's why we're rolling this Elastilon out this way. So you'll see what we've done. We've taken this Elastilon, just lifted up a little bit, and first did our racking of this floor. We've put the first 3 rows in, we fitted it. You can see we've got a 3/4 spacing. So you use pieces of your flooring to put that in there, and this will be the spacing for your floor to be able to move. So these 3 rows are now dry fit, as we would say, and ready to install. So now, Steven, I'm going to put the Elastilon back and start putting the floor down. So Steven, we're all ready for the flooring now. So I see on this part we've left one part very high
Yeah.
and then the others we've cut shorter. What's the reason that we are doing this now?
Right. If you have a job and it's your first time ever using Elastilon, you're going to have a little bit of wastage. And thereafter, you're going to use these mats that come off. You're
Yeah.
going to keep them and use them as your starting flaps. So I'll explain it to you now. So what you're going to do for the start, because you can't lay directly on the mat, it's too sticky. You want to lay on a flap. And once your floor is in line and all tight together,
Yeah.
then we can pull the flap out from under the board, it makes contact with the mat, and then it's stuck for life.
Oh,
So a little bit of wastage here. I'm going to just trim this back now. Right, let them come off. I suppose we could keep this for something, but we'll just get rid of that for now. And here we have our first starting. We've got some cord from the previous installation.
Okay.
So we can use that now as our starting flap instead of wasting. So let's do the second one like that.
So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines on this floor. There's some wide boards, narrow boards. It's a multi-width floor. And now we're going to stick this section down. So all I'm going to do, I'll put my blue tape, keep everything together, and just pull it and roll. Simple as that. And as I'm doing this, so the floor is being stuck down for life. Pull it and roll. Right, that's it. Now I can just put a bit of pressure. Stuck for life. There you go, on Elastilon.
Right, and here we are at the last corner to finish this room. So what I've done, the last one is only a small little piece, so we've actually glued that onto the previous one. So normally you don't glue any solid wood to get that all, but just the last piece you can glue it so it's part of the last plank. So the last thing to do is to pull this out. That's it.
Steve, another thing that I want to mention here is that the sound quality of this floor, I mean, it's unbelievable.
Well, you know, Riaan, this is a 3mm foam mat. It conforms to the IIC and SDC ratings for the USA. It's a nice, soft sound. Often what people do when they do this kind of work, they nail onto the subfloor and they've got to glue down cork, all sorts of things to do it. You know, gluing of cork here whatsoever. On the Elastilon, pin and stick right to the end, conforming to sound ratings, and that's it.
So Stephen, if somebody wants to get Elastilon, where can they order it? Where can they get more information about Elastilon?
Best thing to do, Riaan, go to our website, www.elastilon, elastilon.org.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Steve, that was fantastic.
I tell you what, I loved it in a minute. I'm
Thank you.
smiling, yeah, I enjoyed it. Right guys, our installation is complete here. We've installed this floor on Elastilon. The Elastilon system does form part of NWFA guidelines. I've been using this system for the last 16 years. This floor will not fail from any moisture, will not cup, as there cannot be any cupping with this product whatsoever, being it moisture or pressure cupping. If you want to contact me, please contact me on my details below, and or please speak to your flooring distributor. Thanks for watching this program.